Most people's thinking is repetitive and useless. This kind of compulsive thinking is an addiction. It's a disease. You're addicted to thinking because you identify with it. You derive your sense of self through the content of your mind. As you grow up, you form a mental picture of who you are based on your personal and cultural conditioning. This is your ego. It consists of mind activity and it can only be kept going through mind activity. Constantly thinking feeds your ego. When I say ego, I'm referring to a false sense of self that we all have. We've all developed through identifying with our mind. The ego wants to keep your past alive and it wants to look to the future and say, my life could be better. It feels like your ego feels like your past defines you as a person, but you need to get off your story, who you are, where you came from. Your story, it doesn't matter. Your story feels like it matters. Your story made you who you are, but your story is not who you are. You don't want to identify with your story. Your ego wants you to identify with your past story, your past history. The ego looks to the future to find some sort of release or fulfillment. It looks to the past for your story. You identify with the past, and then you look to the future because you want something better. This is how the mind works. Observe your mind and you will see this is how it functions. Identifying predominantly with our mind is just a stage in our evolution of consciousness. We need to move to the next stage, or we could be destroyed by our mind. We need to use our mind as a tool instead of letting it use us. All true artists create from a space of no mind, a space of inner stillness, whether they know it or not. True art forms come from stillness, presence. Your emotions will tell you how you're thinking. So if you have trouble identifying with your feelings, or you have trouble identifying what negative thought patterns you need to change, well, you can start by looking at your emotions. Checking your emotions will bring those negative thought patterns into awareness. If you're completely cut off from your emotions, you will eventually experience them on a physical level. Strong emotions held deep within will externalize. They eventually turn into some event that just appears to just happen to you. If you have trouble feeling your emotions, start by feeling the inner energy field of your entire body. Feel the sensations within. Feeling the body from within will put you in touch with your emotions. If you guys are digging these short talks, please like and subscribe. Peace out.